Live, going live, going live. We're live. Welcome. Good morning, America. Good morning, Canada. Good morning, Nicaragua. Good morning, England. Let's see how many different countries we can get today on Dave, Camo Dave, SaturDAVE. Good morning, good morning, world. It's 9:30 Eastern time. Got my tea. Oh, yeah. Oh, getting instant messages here from around the world. I don't know. Maybe just lunch. Maybe Anyway, how are you, everybody? How's everybody? Let's see how many different parts of let's see how many different countries we can get today on Camo Dave's SaturDAVE, okay? Let's see if you're, shout out your country. Now, we all know, United States, Canada, yeah. But if you're somewhere else, if you're like in Europe or Asia or South America or wherever, Mexico, shout it out. We want to know where you're from, okay? We want to know how many different countries are watching Camo Dave's SaturDAVE. Yeah, I know the United States and we know Canada for sure. Those are two givens because we got a lot of friends up there. Mike Brown is in Canada. Hi, Flower Child. Hi, Mary Max Cats. Central Virginia, huh? Where down? What town? What town may you be in, Mary Max? Let's see. We got Charlottesville and we got Orange. And we got Fredericksburg. That's kind of the central part of the state. We got, what else is down there? All those funny little towns. So how's everybody doing this morning? It's 9:31 Eastern time. Camo Dave is here. Lynchburg. Lynchburg. Hey. The great Lynchburg Roanoke Metroplex. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't get a notification. Well, I don't know. Go tell YouTube, man. Go tell YouTube. Storm Chaser in the house. Storm Chaser's in the house? I don't see Storm Chaser on there. I don't know, Craig. You're seeing things that I'm not seeing. I see Going Slightly Mad. I see Flower Child. I see Mary Max and Mike Brown and Craig and Going Slightly Mad. Hey, how you doing, everybody? It's Camo Dave here. It's a kind of a damp. It kind of rained overnight. We're kind of getting the end of the showers, and we're supposed to have a really nice Saturday here in the DC area. Yeah, yesterday was gorgeous. Yesterday we had rain from that hurricane that came through, Hurricane Michael. Hurricane Michael passed through Southern Virginia. The actual eye part of it, the central part of it, passed through Southern Virginia. Hope you're okay there in Lynchburg, Mary. Yeah, they probably got a lot of rain there, I bet. We got a lot of rain here. It started about 4 o'clock on Thursday, lasted till about midnight, and it just rained like the sky was gonna just opened up, right? And then it stopped, and then the wind started blowing. And yesterday was a gorgeous fall day. And we had a nice, sunny, breezy, beautiful, maybe 68 degrees, beautiful day. Today is going to be that way after this rain moves out. So it's starting to clear up. And then we're going to have a nice football Sunday, a nice, cool football Sunday for the Redskins and the whoever else. Hey, Billy, down under. Time for a Bex. What are you saying, Billy? How was Saturday? Did you have a nice Saturday, Billy? Did you do some good stuff? Did you go out surfing, Billy? Yeah, Billy's okay. So there's another country. We got United States, Canada, Australia. So we got 3 countries, at least 3 countries watching right now. So Billy's down in Australia, and yeah, it's like Saturday's already over for him, right? It's about ready for Sunday down there. Oh yeah. M.E., you big dummy. Oh, I get it. Craig is calling himself the Storm Chaser. I thought he saw somebody on the chat that was called Storm Chaser. Yeah, if you go to my Dave channel, I have two channels, okay? My Camo Dave, which is the one you're on now. I also have my Dave Hughes channel. If you want to subscribe to that, you don't want to subscribe, you have to subscribe to that. You go to fuzzface1z.com and you'll see the links to both of my channels. Go to my Dave Hughes channel, and you will go there and you will see a wonderful video that my Dachshundator Craig shot at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, a couple days ago during the hurricane. Didn't actually pass right over Myrtle Beach, but you can see the rage and the whipped up ocean and all that. Yeah, it's really cool. Check it out. I put it up there. I don't know. It's got like 200 views so far. I haven't checked it this morning. Flower Child is just having my first cup of tea. Got to go to work early today. There will be at 7:30. It's our Alzheimer's walk. Well, going something mad. Good for you. Good. I'm glad you're participating in something that is worthy like that. Very good. That's kind of early for an Alzheimer's walk, though, isn't it? Well, it's good to go out and walk in the morning. I like a morning walk. I think that's a good time for it. FBK writes, regarding your comment being Bob Wells able to manage the RTR, consider that grown A people should not have to be managed. Grown adult people. Okay. It's like living in your house. Be responsible, respect your neighbors. Bob is very right. And I think you're right there, but the problem is with the RTR, they're getting a lot of that young crowd. Okay. As I said, it's kind of becoming Bob stock or kind of a new Woodstock. It's kind of getting that reputation where a lot of nomads, a lot of people from Slab City, they're younger. They're kind of, what they do. Young people, they like the loud music and they like to smoke and drink and whatever. You know what I'm saying? They like to party. And it's getting more of that kind of contingent there. And, it's not so much a nature camp kind of thing. It's kind of more like everybody go party, and Bob, I think he's a nice guy. I like Bob. I think he's good intentioned, but I do think in that case that the RTR is kind of outgrowing what he can handle. It's not just a bunch of nice outdoorsy kind of people going there. There are certainly that element, but you're also getting that crowd of younger people that want to party and have a good time. And maybe there should be a separate event for them or whatever. I don't know. He's laying down the law, basically saying this is going to be a nice camping kind of thing. We're all going to be quiet at night, look at the stars, have our campfires, and none of that damn friggin' karaoke to 80s rock. None of that. No AC/DC, please. If you want to strum your guitar and do some Jackson Brown and Jimmy Buffett, that's okay. But none of that cranked up giant speakers thing, We are okay, writes Mary Max. Lots of trees down, roads closed, but we had a lot of flood. Yeah, it's been a very wet year here on the East Coast. I know everybody in the Mid-Atlantic, Pennsylvania, New York, all the way down to the Carolinas. It's been a very, very wet summer, and we've just been inundated. It's been a bit, yeah. So even any more rain we don't need. California gumbo, Northern NOLA. I presume that means New Orleans. Well, that's the same country. We're looking at different countries today. Another Dave from Virginia is in the house. Good morning. Hey, Dave Kamen. How are you? Where in Virginia are you? Jody's here. It's 11:30 at night in Australia, writes Mr. Down Underwear. Billy Down Under. Yeah, Craig did a shout out to you yesterday when he was showing all the waves there at Myrtle Beach. He said Billy would love those waves. Yeah. Hey, Destination Open Road. Scott and Terry are in the house. Yeah, I saw a Nomadic Fanatics video yesterday, and he was at that Walmart parking lot in Bismarck, and he's over in one corner of the parking lot. Destination Open Road are way in the other, and then Aja's way over in the other. So they're like about a mile apart. She's over there with her generator. She didn't want to make noise. She's making some noise, so she didn't want to bother anybody else. But they're all in the same parking lot, but they're all parked like way apart from each other. Destination Open Road. So you are still hanging out with Eric, right? Is he? I don't know. With all the time shifting, is he still with you guys? Because he eventually said he was going to split off and then go down, like, I think, the Mississippi River on his. He's gonna pontoons on Tilly the Tioga or whatever it's called. Uh, Zep welcomes Scott and Terry. Yes, I saw that. He acts like I'm stupid. Yeah, look, Zep welcomes them. Zep, Zep. This will be my first year going to RTR. I get what you were saying, but as 50 and up, I want mature love and hugs, writes FBK. Yeah, the thing that I would like, if I was a nomad, and I was living in an RV or my van or vacationing or whatever, whether it's full time or part time, I would want nature and peacefulness. I wouldn't want disco, blaring disco music and lights and stuff. That's not what I consider. I see some of these nomads. We see Nomadic Fanatic. We see Living Free Mikey sometimes, and they get out there and they park their van, and then they want to kind of crank up the music and have the disco lights going. And I'm like, that's fine. Go to a club, go to a disco, go to a bar. You got to do it out there, especially where other people are camping, and annoy them. And Bob is right. Noise carries. I mean, he says in the desert, any quiet place, if you're out in the Shenandoah National Park and you're cranking karaoke, you're going to hear it for 20 miles, It just seems like if that's your lifestyle, you'd cherish that kind of quiet solitude of nature, right? I don't know. Waynesboro. Yeah. Dave, I went to JMU, so I'm kind of familiar with that area. Harrisonburg, Newmarket. What else was down there? Yeah, I remember all those funny little towns. Staunton. That's a pretty area. I like that a lot. I got to go back down and check out my alma mater one of these days. I heard it's changed a lot. Kat Kankin is here. Oh, she's from the UK, right? So now we got the UK, Australia, Canada, and the good old US of A watching. Anybody from any other countries out there today? Huh? Good morning, Chrissy Might and Caver Brad. Tater can swig down river my way. I'll be waiting. Okay. You down on the mighty Mississippi? Hey, sup, Dave? Hey, sup, the Lion 227. Let's see, who else is here? Later Gators in the house. Later Gators in the outhouse. Later Gator, yeah. I got the pink camo hat. I got the pink shirt. I'm still waiting on the pink camo pants. Somebody said they're sending them to me. So I was going to do a promo for the Susan G. Komen breast cancer awareness stuff and all that. The big website. It's very pink. They do all the walks where everybody wears pink. And I got a lot of complaints about that because people said that the Komen Center only, it doesn't send a lot of money to the actual people that need it. They keep a good chunk of money for the charity group itself. And, you look at different charity groups and, some send 10% off to the needy folks and some send even less and others send more. And Komen has been criticized by a number of people for sending a relatively small amount of their donations that actually go to help with the breast cancer research. So I don't know. I'd like to make some sort of a campaign when I get the pink, but maybe it's American Cancer Society or maybe it's some other charity group. I don't know. Let me know. Is there a better group than Komen if you're doing the breast cancer research? My grandmother, I never met my grandmother. She passed away when my mom was only like 6 or 7. So, but she had that, yeah. And it's very, very, very horrible if you get it when you're young. Younger women that get it, it's like, ugh. Later Gator in the Autos Aquatics Live at RTR. Sure, they can find a place down the road to meet up and party. Yeah, there's a lot of room out there. Maybe, as I said, somebody said in my comments that Nomadic Fanatic should set up a separate little event, right? At the same time as the RTR. There's a lot of empty camp areas over there at Quartzsite in the winter time. Find a special, have it kind of the I don't know, who was the guy that did. Now, Nomadic Fanatic did not. That was not his van. That was not his RV there when they were doing the karaoke, even though it looked like it had Tioga on it or whatever. he was somebody else that actually had the karaoke there, but Nomadic Fanatic was one of the participants. So I don't know, maybe they could find a place to do it, I don't know. Mummy and Clyde down here in Texas, they think it's its own country. All right, the country of Texas. We'll do a flashback. I'm too sexy for my voice, Cat. Yeah, Craig has a kind of an interesting voice. He has that kind of deep, okay, turn it back over to you, Dave. David Muir. Anybody see David Muir covering the storm, this past storm? Yeah, he's got the sweaty t-shirt on and the grunge beard going. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Did you go up to Philly clubs in the 80s and 90s like the Chestnut Cabaret or Dobbs? No. 80s, 90s, I was living down here in D.C. We hung out down here, DuPont Circle. DuPont Circle. They didn't have the U Street corridor. The U Street corridor is a big area now for a lot of clubs. That was there then, but it was all like sleazy porno places. Now it's a lot of really cool clubs. The 930 Club here in DC, I went to a lot of concerts there. They used to be in old downtown. Now they're up in the U Street corridor. Capitol Center. I used to go to a lot of. That's gone. They blew that place up. Lots of lurkers. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Ronald Bahara, Breadbeard. I hear you can get Camo Depends. Really? That's kind of weird. Camo adult diapers. That would be kind of kinky, wouldn't it? Hey, Norway's here. Richard Off Grid. We got Norway. We got England. We got Canada, United States, Australia. Yeah, and that's cool. We got the world watching. The whole world's watching Camo Dave. Silas Bethea. What's Kathy got her bloomers in an uproar about? Kathy. You mean Totally Kathy? I got to talk about Totally Kathy. I've always loved that woman's channel. She does a nice job. I think she's a sweetheart. She seems like a very nice person. I've watched her channel. I still watch her channel, and I enjoy her. I think she's a nice person. She's working on the dieting stuff and how to, incorporate the emotions and all that stuff into losing weight and how to get on a diet and stick to it. And it's a lot of psychology in there. And I've always liked her channel, and I've always said nice things about it. When Caravan Carolyn came to visit and the service geezers, I thought there was some wonderful videos and stuff. And then she sent me the sock monkey, which I call cringy, which I had in the little promo yesterday. And I don't know, I always liked her. I do not understand people that suddenly turn against me. They're always nice, and then suddenly they don't like me anymore. It's like, what did I do? It's like, you do it's like you say 99 nice things about somebody, and then one critical thing, and I'm never going to like you anymore. It's like, I don't know. I criticize everybody here. I'm a critic. I do, Hey, Wandering Nomad. Yo, Dave. Good morning. I'm Not Chuck is here. Who's at the keyboard this morning? Scott, I guess. Yeah, we never know. Scott, how's Ozja's RV? Need to go out there and crawl under that thing today and do some more work on it. Does she pay you like some sort of mechanic's wage? I mean, you're like her personal mechanic. That's why she's hanging out with you guys. For all that, gotta fix the brakes today, and the exhaust system's out, and the thing won't start, and the whatever. You're pretty smart. You want to come by when you're in Springfield, Virginia. If you come by Springfield, Virginia, take a look at my car, Little Adam. It needs a little bit of work, Looking for 70s temperature up here in Northwest Puget Sound today. Wow. Okay. I hear, though, they get a lot of rain in the fall up there, don't they? I don't know, man. We've had a very wet summer here in the DC area, and I did not like it. I do not want to live in a place where it rains all the time. I don't mind rain now and then, but not all the time. Dave, you shouted me out way back when I had only 1 sub. Now I have 85. Check my vids out. Pennsylvania representing. Thank you, the Lion 227. I will do that. I will do that. Send me an email at camodave@gmx.com just to remind me, and send me a link to your channel, because I'm going to forget. Well, I get a lot of chat requests here and I forget about 2/3 of them. So that's a good way to help me remember. Hit the like button, 25 likes. Thank you, Forrest Stinnett. I enjoy your videos. I enjoy your presence here. Thank you so much. NH Libra's here. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all. Mike Brown, maybe RTR needs to buy a ticket to go to the event. Keep others out. There's a good idea. There's some interesting ideas, okay? I don't know, there are a couple of ideas, maybe charge a little more money to get into it. I don't know. You could just have a party time. Just say, hey, Saturday night from 9 to 1 or 9 to 2 is party night. Make all the noise you want, and at least let everybody do it then, and then don't do it outside that. So at least everybody's prepared for it. Okay, we're going to have a loud night on Saturday from 9 to 2 and then quiet. I don't know. Then Bob needs the police. You got to get the enforcers in there. What if somebody's making too much noise at some other time? What do you do? Bureau of Land Management or whatever. I don't know. The problem is, generally speaking, I think Bob is, the RTR is almost too successful now. It's becoming something that, it wasn't intended to be. It was kind of supposed to be. I think Bob originally had it intended to be like a little gathering of nomads, just to kind of hang around and have some fun with each other and socialize. Maybe a couple dozen people. Then it was a couple hundred people. Now it's a couple thousand people. And it's going to be, who knows what it's going to be this year. But I think you're getting that crowd, the LA crowd, kind of coming in that wants to party, and I think Bob is up against that. I don't know. England's here. Yeah. International Dave. What other countries do we have watching today? Is Scott Yukin from Japan watching? Scott! Mark Funnel Cake Jones is here in the house. He's doing a parody now on his FN channel with pretending he's living in his vehicle. Very funny stuff, Mark. I enjoy that. We need you to do some e-bagging. You need to do some wish lists for us. Pooping in a bucket, peeing in a cup. I was driving with my dad once. I'm driving with my dad, and I'm in the passenger seat, and he hits a brake, and this bottle rolls out, empty bottle rolls out and hits me in the ankles. And I'm like, Dad, what's this doing? Is it garbage? I'll just throw it. And he goes, no, I need that. And I went, what? And he goes, that's my pee bottle. He has had the unpleasant experience of getting stuck. You get stuck in heavy traffic, and there's no way to get off the road, and you can't go up in the woods and pee, and there's no exits, and you're stuck, and you got to go. What do? You have your emergency pee bottle. Zep welcomes MFJ. Hey, Mark, are you working today or just kind of hanging out? It was interesting, Mark. And remember the YouTuber formerly known as Nomadic Fanatic Stickers? I think he calls himself Boit Stickers. Carl over there in the UK. I think he's in Norwich. Anyway, I'm sorry. Man, sinus. Anyway, he was hanging out with Boit, and they did a funny video of me down in the basement, with Pilgrim Dave. I thought that was very funny. Check it out. It's on Mr. Mark's channel. I like totally Kathy, but the first day I joined, she did a hard sell. Okay. I don't know. There are some people that are on my channel. They love me and they're here all the time, and then suddenly they don't like me. And I can understand somebody growing to dislike somebody, but just a sudden break like that doesn't make a lot of sense. I love you. You did one thing, I can't stand you anymore. It's like that to me. Just, it doesn't make any sense. It's like Adam the Woo. I've always liked Adam. Personally, I like Adam. I think he's a nice guy. By the way, if you want to check out today, I posted earlier a retro Camo Dave episode. Okay. 2 years ago, almost exactly 2 years ago, October 15th, 2016, I took a walk in the woods and I started doing my top 10 countdown of my favorite YouTubers. And it's interesting to see how things have changed. I did have Adam the Woo as my favorite. You probably could guess that. Nomadic Fanatic was in there. I had Into the Mystery 13 Jed. He was one of my favorite YouTubers back then. I really enjoyed their channels. I don't know, I still like Adam. I think he's a nice guy, but the channel, without his personal self in it so much, without his traveling so much, being based in LA, doing the theme parky stuff, doing the, buying a ticket and going to an event kind of thing. It's just not my cup of tea anymore. And I know a lot of people like him and he's got a good amount of subscribers, and it's just, he's drifting away from me or whatever, or my tastes are drifting away from him. But it is interesting to see my list of my top 10 YouTubers from back then. Some of them I don't watch at all anymore. Fun for Louie, Ben Brown, Steve Montelli in the Philippines. I think they were on the list. Casey Neistat, even I very rarely watch him anymore. Oh, congratulations to Casey. He just gave birth. He gave birth. I forget. I saw that thing pop up where I had a baby. My wife Candace had a baby. A little, I don't know. Is it a boy or a girl? Let me know. I hope it's a boy. It would be able to play with Francine, kind of have fun. She can have a little brother. Mike, sorry. Mike Brown, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it, Mike. Gas for your trip to the RTR, $2. Well, that'll get me to maybe Lynchburg. Jane Jones is here. Are you related to Mark Fun Jones? Chips and curry sauce. Watching from the People's Socialist Republic. What is that? California? What is the People's Socialist Republic? There's a lot of them. We could go California, Vermont. I don't know. Back to painting. LAD. Lada. Destination number road. Scott wouldn't charge someone that needs help. That's just what friends do. Yeah, well, I figured that. That's what friends are for. Oh, yeah. Aja bought a whole bunch of Halloween decorations. You see that? I mean, she must have blown $25, $30 there at Walmart for a little skull door knocker thing. I mean, she's really into the holidays, isn't she? Holy cow. Mark Fun Jones at NH Libra. I need the name of your other channels. I binge watch you every other day. Well, the other channel he does is called CR Booger 2.0. Oh, no. That's somebody else. I mean, we always wondered, is Mark behind some of these parody channels? There's a lot of them that are weird out there. And we always say, come on, Mark's got to be behind that one too, right? Mark Fun Jones, and he has the Mark Effin Jones. Those are the two that I've subscribed to. I don't know. Does he have a third one? Only $2. Hey, Sunny Girl, how are you doing this morning? Nice to see you here. Scott is an equal opportunity geezer. I do. I keep talking about it. I want to get some t-shirts. Service geek. I am gonna make one. I got to get some stencils and some Sharpies. I'm going to make a t-shirt. I should have had it for this morning. I know I really should have come down and it says service geezer on it. I'm a service. I'll go if I go to RTR, I'll wear that. I'll be your service geezer. A lot of people are complaining about their notifications, NH Libra. I don't know. Everybody says that. Everybody's having trouble with it. Rod Sturgis, Dave, they use you for more views. Yeah. People do that, you know. When I don't know. I'm kind of like the launching pad for a lot of bottom of YouTubers. They kind of come to me. I give them a kind of a push off the cliff. And then when they finally start to fly, they go, goodbye, Dave. We don't need you anymore. Goodbye. Go to hell, Dave. That's what Scott should do. He should go to the RTR and then set up, the Destination Overload should go to the RTR. I think they said they weren't going this year, but if they do go, they should have a sign, free RV repairs. And then Scott can be there 24/7. They can have a line of RVs there and he can just spend the whole 10-day event fixing other people's RVs. Now that would be cool. Hey, RV homesteader, how are you? You're up early today. Good to see everybody here today. Forrest Stinnett, Scott and Terry, hope you have got warmer weather. Well, yeah, if they're still in North Dakota, I don't know about that. In fact, they're going to have to go quite a distance now for warmer weather because those cold winds of old man winter are starting to blow across the Midwest. Oh, yeah, we're at, we got a frost warning here. Can you imagine that? We got, I think, a frost warning for like Sunday night or something. Awoken. How are you? East Coast Adventurous. I miss the old woo. I do too. Let me get caught up here. I'm getting a little behind. Mark F. and Jones. I mean, Mark F. and Jones. So he's Mark Fun Jones, and he's got two channels going right here on the chat. You Rod, AK. Okay, so Craig says Rod is the CR Booger guy. CR Booger. MFJ is a scouse. What the heck is a scouse? Your home improvement connection. Dave is selling merch. I don't have a Patreon. I do have a Patreon. You know what? I do have a Patreon page. I did set up a Patreon page, but then I went through it and never finished it. So there, technically I am a member of Patreon, but I don't use it for anything. Service geezer for hire. I'll do anything you want. Well, within reason. You want my sticker, Dave? Yes, Rod. Send me your sticker. 6200 Rolling Road, number 2442, Springfield, VA 22152. And you can put Camo Dave. They know me as Camo Dave now at the post office. I walk in there now and everybody says, oh, Camo Dave. Oh, thank you so much, San Bruno Beacon. Tanks Retirement Fund. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Tank, Tank will be very, very happy. What exactly is a service geezer? Service geezers are single guys or guys on their own who live in their RV or their van, and they go to camping parks, and then they kind of hang out with the single women. Okay, there's lots of single older women, especially older women, and the older men meet up with the older women, and the old men we joke as them as service geezers because they help the women out with their stuff, like fixing up, doing repairs, doing kind of the honey-do list for the women, taking out the trash, cleaning up after the campfire, fixing the brakes, whatever. And they kind of live on the road, and they're called service geezers. Okay, at least that's the term for it. Geezer at service, gas. Funnel Cake Fart. Okay, I only have 3 channels. Funnel Cake Fart. The Swedes ask about free handmade. Oh yeah, the Swedes does his own handmade stickers. That's right, and he'll do them for you. Let him know if you want your own. He'll make handmade stickers for you. I've got a couple of them in there. Really cool. Oh my goodness, King Hippo. God. King Hippo. Service geezer is an amateur auto electrician who is incompetent in solar installation. Long Duck Dong is here. How do you highlight a comment? I have. You asking me? A scouse is someone from liver. Oh yeah, right. I've heard of that before. A scouse. Sepp Weckham's the Swedes. The Sex Pistols rule. I like Johnny Lydon. Was it? Remember? Yeah, he's still around. Public Image Limited. Public Image PIL. I like PIL. They were really cool. This is not a love song. Oh yeah. I am desperately trying to get caught up. Okay, I think I'm caught up in the comments now. I am now at real time in the comments. Yay! Missy Cat, they use you to control us. Do service geezers share their rod and their staff? That's probably a big part of it. Yeah, I think you're right there. Tap a highlighter marker on the computer and make it magically, and it magically highlights it. I don't know. Highlighting is not working on the chat today. Go send your complaint to YouTube, okay? What do I know? Long Duck Dong, Camo Dave, I was just asking because someone highlighted my comment about Caravan Carolyn a few days ago. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I really don't. Hate Seeker Boss is in the house. I just ordered real stickers for my channel. My homemade ones are cheap. All right. Frequent flyer. Service geezers cook their lounge ladies breakfast. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I liked it when Caravan Carolyn was hanging out with the group. She was with the tribe. She's more of a loner these days. Congratulations, CC, on 40,000 subs. Hey, you're building that channel with a little help from Dave. Anyway, what do we say? What was I saying? That when Carolyn would be there with a group, they don't make her food. She's like the queen. Would you like some breakfast? Would you like some lunch? What would you like for dinner? I can't help but see Dave as a gigolo whenever he calls himself a service user. Just a gigolo. If I go to the RTR, I want a helicopter with a big spotlight, and then I'll come out of someone's RV and there'll be a big spotlight, and then I want, I want that big speaker thing, dun, 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, Bob will announce, Camo Dave, and I'll come out, dun, 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 dun. We'll have Camo Dave Day at the RTR. One of the days, white T-shirt and camo pants for everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Don't forget, when you go to the RTR this year, bring your white T-shirt and your camo pants. Some service geezers are just known as husband. Hey, Jay, thank you so much. He sent me a couple of bucks for lunch yesterday in the mail. I appreciate that, Jay. That was very nice of you. Thank you so much. What is this horse shit? Guy Fawkes tonight. My dachshunditor hate that. My dachshunditor likes to, settle down and watch Entertainment Tonight or whatever he watches at 7:00. And I did it last week and I didn't tell him, and he was quite angry. Damn it, Dave. You didn't have any protection out there. I said, damn it. He got mad. I said, I don't need any protection. He goes, well, okay, I'm quitting. And I had to cajole him to come back. Swedes, I've really missed YouTube. Yeah, you haven't been posting a lot there, Chad. What's up with that? I don't know. You said you were taking some time off. You got your kids. I think you said you were going to be moving too. How are things up with you? And you've had some tragedy in your family this year. So it's been a tough year for you. And then throw YouTube in on top of that. Oh my goodness. King Hippo, are you going to the RTR? I am thinking about it. I would kind of like to. I'm not going to be buying an RV to take there. I would probably fly to Phoenix, rent a car, and then find, if I could get like a bunch of people that would put me up for specific nights, maybe Wandering Yimmy, maybe one of the Carolyns. I don't know. We'll see if I can put it all together. Maybe it'll happen. It would kind of be fun. Again, a lot number of the people I cover say they're not going this year, so it kind of depends on who's going, and I don't know. Well, I'll see what happens. Who the heck knows? Yeah, I would like that. Camo Dave will do one day. Everybody, it's white t-shirt and camo pants. Everybody's got to wear that. And we'll go, hey, Time Chaser can send me a truckload of Camo Dave's round Camo Dave Camo Club stickers. We'll drop them from an airplane. We'll fly over and just litter the place with Camo Club stickers. They'll come flying down like it's raining, you know? Missy Cat. What did Missy Cat say, Craig? Missy Cat, really? Oh, you know, Flower Child, I'm so sorry. I meant that. That was on my wish. That was on my things to do list. Yes, I need to update that damn map with the bottom of YouTube Nomads locations on it. I promise I will do that this next coming week. Okay, let's say 13, 14, 15, 16. I'll get it up there by like Tuesday of next week. Okay, I promise. I've been meaning to do the October version of that, and I've been so busy lately. Oh my goodness. Well, doing like 2 or 3 videos a day, I'm just tuckered out. The RTR is a private cult. Well, big news the big news this week, of course, was Bob Wells doing all his announcements. He announced the dates of the RTR. What is it? The 9th through the 20th. It's going to be in Quartzsite. It's going to be at a slightly different location. He doesn't want people that are coming that are haters. If you're going to be a hater, don't come. If you're going to be a party person, it's going to make a lot of noise and bother everybody, don't come. If you're going to let your dog run around and poop everywhere, don't come. You know, going to eat people's cats, don't come. You know, he had a list of what he doesn't want at the RTR this year. It makes sense, you know. Then he did the video on the women's RTR, which is going to be before. It's going to be a couple days ahead of time. I still think if you're going to do the women's RTR, you got to do the men's RTR too. I don't know. The Camo RTR. Damn it, King Hippo is AKA Lou Skunt. Is Lou going by an alternative name here? Is that the truth? Swedes, are you going to do any? God, it sounds like Lou. Lou, are you King Hippo? King Hippo, are you Lou? Call RTR BO the board. Yeah, the board of geezers. Right. He's got a board of geezers. And then of course Bob Wells made the big announcement that you know, it's going to be called, what is it going to be called? Howard. The homeless. No, wait, is it Homeless on Wheels? Is that what it's called? Homeless on Wheels. HOW. The Homeless on Wheels, or something like that. The H, I think it was something like that. HOWA, the Homeless on Wheels Alliance, something like that. It was, I think the H was homeless, maybe not. Anyway, they're going to call it HOWA, and then we said put RD at the end for like RVers that are delusional. I don't know. You know, call it Howard, and then they could get Howard Stern to make announcements for it. Well, it was nice chatting here. I'm out of here. Avoid drama. One must avoid drama. Thank you for being here, Swedes. I do appreciate it. Chad, we always like him. Yeah. It's been a tough year for him. We're wishing all the best. Chad there. Howa. Oh, t-shirts. Howa. Could you give me a shout out? I subscribed to a I got to go back. Casey Frith, KACI Frith. Could you give me a shout out? I subscribed to a channel and I've been watching it since the beginning. My channel? Okay, Casey. G. Gosper. So now I got to find out if it's on. It's amazing what stuff they make in camo. You know, you can make camo underwear. I'm sure that camo everything, camo duct tape. I need some new camo duct tape, okay? I'm trying to get the regular, like, military green camo, not the new digital camo, and none of the Walmarts seem to have it. I can order it online, but I need that. I'm not e-begging. No. Oh, Geezer's here. Geezer's in the house. Good to see you, Geezy. Bring the old man back. We miss the old man, Geezer. We miss him. I am in your head all the time. Camo Rave. Yeah. Gotta love that song. Isn't that brilliant? King Hippo. King Hippo. Uh, yeah, I love it when you watch this chat thing. Sparky Tuttle causes problems. Sparky Tuttle. O'Doyle rules. Geezers are life. Well, let's see. Let's look at some of the news. The news at the bottom of YouTube. We had Bob and the big announcements. HOWA is the new charity group. It's a 501c3. He's going to be head of it. He's got a bunch of employees. They're going to have a lawyer. They're going to have other people looking at it. I don't know. If you need stuff, if you're a nomad and you need help and you need a new fridge and you need a high top for your van, go contact Bob. He'll help you out with it. Man, this is hard. It keeps blinking out. Sparky Tuttle. I, for one, think the Swedes has enough, and so have I. Geezer, I'm an old man, Dave. Bob says hi in the September 2 live stream that they are getting rich. Well, Bob, money he makes on YouTube. He said that. He said he's doing okay. His website makes decent money. He does, he has a lot of subs. I mean, I don't know. He's got more than Adam the Woo does. Sunny Girl, park anywhere in the desert and listen to Howa of Power from the temple loudspeakers. Do you watch The Couple with the Turtle? One day that turtle will escape or get stepped on. No, I don't know what that is, frequent flyer. Send me the link. The Couple with the Turtle. Come stay at my house, Dave. What happened? Come on, man. I do want to get to Delaware. I do. I really do, Geezer. I am hoping to get to Delaware very soon, and I will definitely. I know where you live, right across from the cement factory there on that, just west of town there. Southern Delaware. I know where you are. I know exactly where you are, Geezer. Movie Mania Nick. What's up, Dave? How'd you like First Man? And have you seen the Neil Armstrong thing yet? I might go see that today. I'm gonna go meet up with some friends. We're gonna do lunch. We may go to the movies. We're not sure yet. It's kind of crowded today. I always try to avoid going on opening weekend because the movie theaters are crowded. I hate going in a crowded theater and being wedged in behind some guy with tuberculosis behind you, coughing on you. Yeah, I don't like that. I like to see I like to see movies in like empty theaters. Did you find some uppers for your stream? Yeah, he needs at least something to keep him awake. A Red Bull or something for his stream. Chair Bear, I need a cook stove. I'll call on Bob. I'm sure if you go to the RTR, you could hook up with Carolyn. Well, there's a lot of different Carolyns. I don't know. Which Carolyn do you mean there, Long? Couple with the Turtle. Eric Nomadic Fanatic and his blow-up doll, Sue. Hey, Eric and Aisha seem to get along pretty well. They make kind of a nice couple. What do you think? I don't know. Don't give me away, Dave. Jeez. Yeah. Just Google cement factory or Delaware, and there's where the geezer is. Has Kratzy ever had turtle soup? Yes, he loves it. It's one of his favorites. I have to go and get that for him almost every day. I'll mail you some uppers. Casey Frith, you can stay at my house. Plus, I hate the turtles. I have no love for them. I like the turtles. Happy Together. Happy Together. That's a great song. Dan Sheldon's Life Travels. Sheldon is the turtle. Oh, okay. I catch them. I don't watch them enough to see the turtle much. I like their channel. I've started watching them. I like them. They're very cool. Ryan C. Have you ever lived in a van or RV? What's your interest in following all these nomads if you live in a basement? I've never lived in a van or an RV. I don't know. Maybe it's like a desire. I don't know. I started watching YouTube back about 2014, and there are two kinds of channels that I enjoyed watching: the hiking channels, Syntax 77 was one of my favorites. I always liked him. He's in Wilmington, Delaware, does some nice hikes. And I liked watching the Nomads. I don't know. And Nomadic Fanatic was one of the first channels I started watching in the Mystery 13. I just really liked, I don't know, it was just kind of the day-to-day living thing, you know? I just liked it. Do I want to do that necessarily? No. I would like to do traveling, but I don't necessarily want to live in an RV or anything. I really don't have a desire to do that. Yeah, Coupled with the Turtle is Van Sheldon's Life Travels camper van. Kevin is friends with them. Yeah, I saw them up there with Destination Open Road there. They were all got together there before Destination Open Road started going east just a couple weeks ago. Dave the Doxer. Yeah, Craig Charlton also lives across from a cement factory. He lives right behind a club called The Hideaway. We had lice on the seats. Oh my goodness. Ew. Hey, cement factory. Shut up, Sparky. Go put some of your wrinkle cream on that old. Come on, guys. Can't we all get along? I like Into the Mystery too. Jed is a cool cat, and I like Evie, and I wish them all the best, and I hope they can get back on the road real soon. You know, they do have some money issues, and they're trying to make money and do things, and it's an interesting. I like that, you know. But you know, I do miss the old days where Jed was by himself in the van and just traveling. He was doing a lot of traveling, and he said that. He said his life's changed now. He's got a girlfriend. He's got to work on. You know, he's in his 30s. He's got to work on building his finances a little bit, and he can't be on the road 24/7 anymore, you know. And it's you know, things change in his life, and I do like that channel. I like the way he kind of reacts to the changes, and is the channel as interesting as it used to be? Not in my opinion, you know. When he's sitting there working and doing stuff in Portland and not traveling much, it's not as much interesting and fun to watch as when he was driving around in his van all the time, you know. I mean, I remember him going all over the place. You know, he would go across the country. He'd go to Massachusetts. He'd come down. I remember him going through Delaware there, and you know, and he's been all over the place. You know, so you know, I miss that. I just miss that. All the better to bury you with cement. When am I going to visit Delaware, Maryland again? Hopefully very soon. I do want to get up there sometime this fall. My friend in Delaware, I'm trying to arrange a visit with her, but it's just not really working out. We shall see. But I do definitely want to get back there. Yes. I'm just a little wary about staying with the geezer. I don't know, man. It's kind of a wild place over there. You want to come to Orlando Disney and do a live stream for us, please? Maybe you put up your hands and skip through the park. I don't know, man. David Disney. That would be the I would definitely be jumping the shark, right? All right, Camo Dave, I've finally given in and I'm doing Disney. Now you know who would be up there in Pennsylvania be calling me the ultimate hypocrite. You know, everything I said, I'm not going to do live streams, and I do live streams. I'm not going to beg for money, and then I beg for money. And then all of a sudden now I'm doing Disney. Yeah. I'll have no no one will believe anything I say anymore like they do already, right? Oh, let's see. I'm losing. The problem with this, when you do these live chats, is you start to talk and then you miss the comments. It's hard to keeping up with everything. Hey, 35 likes. Hit the like button. Oh, yeah. I think I can even smell clean laundry. Yes, we got lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jugs of Tandil. And I'm not kidding. I would move this camera and show you. Well, I don't know if you can see them. There's one. There's 2, 3, 4, and there's another one below. I don't know. Is there such a thing as Tandil obsession? Only at Aldi. It's cheap version of Tide. Those of us who know you as a funny person, not a troll. I do not think of myself as a troll. I try to be a nice person. I really do. I like to be critical. I like to, one of the things that I try to do with my channel is to give people a place to freely vent. You go to a lot of YouTubers channels and they monitor their comments and they block people, and they don't allow very much critical stuff. And I've always wanted to be a place where you can kind of come and freely talk about your favorite YouTubers without, somebody slapping you and, no, you can't say that. No, you can't say that. That's too critical. Yeah, people they always abuse that. There are always people that are going to abuse that and say stupid things. And we try to keep an eye on them, but I don't know. Dave, no Disney. A day at Disney goes for 100. Oh, it goes for more than that, Donald. I think when you figure in all the different costs there, it's more than 100 a day. And then you figure the hotels and it's like, take your family on a vacation to Disney and you cough up $25,000. It's hideous. Let me see here. I'm catching up on the comments. Didn't you get my pic of my haircut like the one I sent you of my dog? No, Janice, I haven't gotten that yet. I got the dog picture. Pic of my haircut. I might have gotten it. I haven't checked. If you sent it to the GMX account, I've not viewed everything yet. I'm getting a ton. I'm literally telling you, the Camo Dave Pet Parade. I'm getting like 20, 30 entries every day. Okay, so we got a lot of pets there. I have not gone through and watched and looked at all the pictures yet, but I will check it out. Dave is the best critic for low sub nomads. He will get 7,500. I hope so. 7,500 subs. You talk about these YouTubers, they pop on 100, 200, 300 subs a day, and Dave does about 5 or 10. But hey, I think my viewers are, a lot of people just don't like to sub to me, but they watch, which is okay. 7,500 subs and still no money. Well, look at Jimmy the Hobo, man. The guy's got 20,000 subs and he's got no money. I need this people, he's not a likable character and people aren't sending him any money. Part of getting money is you got to be likable. Now, I don't consider myself particularly likable. I am a nice guy, but I'm not the kind of guy you want to send money to, oh, please send me money. Can I donate 500 to you? Yes, you can, Casey. Absolutely. 6,200 Rolling Road, number 2442, Springfield, Virginia, 22152. I put my I'll have my address in the I'll get $500 in Bubba bucks, Bubba War bucks. You can be my Casey can be my Denise, the Wandering Artist. Oh, yeah. Oh, let's talk about Dan Bell. Dan Bell we had Dan Bell and Carpetbagger together for 2 videos there in Baltimore this week. That was cool. That was very cool. We had the Wire shooting locations, and we had, I forget what, one of those Ripley's places or whatever. Good stuff from Carpetbagger last couple of weeks. He did went up the East Coast, did Ocean City and stuff like that. Good stuff from them. Dave reports, and I don't make the news. Yeah, right. Time Chasers here. How are you doing? Time Chasers in the house. Chair Bear. The Wrong Way Museum. Cool. $500, Dave. Can I borrow $5? Well, shit, I don't have it yet. The check is in the mail. Hey, RV Rebel Girl, good to see you here. How are you doing? Where are you now? Texas or someplace, right? You were going down through Colorado and New Mexico, and then I think on your last videos or something, you were heading back east a little bit. Crotchy uses puppet money. How is Tank? Tank is wonderful. He is so happy now that the hot humidity is gone. I took him out for a walk yesterday, and he was just bouncing and joyful. He walks outside in that humidity. We must have had, what was it, the day of the hurricane, which was Thursday. It was probably one of the most humid days you can imagine. It was just the air was so thick, and poor Tank would go out, and he'd look at me like, am I supposed to be in this? Ugh. Take me back in the air-conditioned comfort. French Bulldog and Jack Russell. Oh, Craigie Poo's, yeah, his critters, right. Jillian Champ. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Texas, right. That's right. RV Rebel Girl. I'm gonna put RV Rebel Girl on Texas. Remember, I'm gonna have the new map out hopefully this upcoming week. Okay, so I promise to do that. That's on my right at the top of my to-do list. Tank is beautiful. He's a sweetheart of a dog. We love each other very much. He's not my dog. You know, he's the lady. I'm living with these ladies here in Springfield, VA, and he's their dog. But I really like him, and we have a good time. I take him out on long walks. We go in the woods. We explore. He digs things up. He likes to dig up dead critters, you know, like dead squirrels. All of a sudden, he has this this kind of half decomposed carcass in his mouth, and I'm like, what the hell is that? Anyway, thank you, Long Duck Dong. A mini bottle of Tandil. Like, we need more, but I appreciate that very much. I'm in Texas, which is nomad flyover country. Tex to Sturgis. Tex to Sturgis. Okay. Stephanie Anderson, good to see you here. Ramblin' Rome. So anyway, what other big news did we have this week? Oh, the sad news. We found out that Carolyn's RV Life's dog got the Capone had passed away. That was like a week ago, right? It was old, but it had there in Alaska, and she was very upset. So we lost that dog. It was a nice dog. It really was a sweet dog, and it's always sad to see. You know, you have these nomads, and you know they always have their pet, and that pet is very important to them. And so our condolences to Carolyn's RV Life, and yeah. Service geezers, any dude that hangs with CC. Whatever. What else do we have this week? Yeah, so Nomadic Fanatic and Destination Open Road, Scott and Terry, they're all up there in Bismarck, North Dakota. They said they're going to be hanging out together for a little while, and then Eric's eventually going to head down to Mississippi. And I think Scott and Terry said, and Audrey Brown are going to head to South Carolina eventually. So that's what they're doing. Campervan Kevin Yellowstone did a good video from Yellowstone. He's been hanging out there. I think he's going to be heading south pretty soon with the Wolf Pack. Mikey's down in Tennessee, Living Free Mikey. His videos are just kind of like, all right. There's no, you know, oh, the RV's making a funny noise and whatever. I don't know. You know, he's got to, I don't know, he needs to go someplace interesting and put some drama in the stuff, you know. Adventure Van Man. Adventure Van Man, we had some good stuff for Brian there. He's going to be hanging out with going to be doing some stuff for Bob Wells. Bob Wells has this thing called the Caravan that they're going to be doing, where a whole bunch of nomads are going to get together and form a caravan, and then they're going to be doing some traveling around some places in the West. And Bob is going to, and Brian, Adventure Vanman, is going to be working with Bob, and he's going to be leading one of the caravans. So that's cool. So he's got some fun stuff lined up. Yeah, Movie Maniac. Too bad you couldn't meet up with Jacob when he was in Ocean City. Yeah, I don't know. You know, he was here in the Baltimore, D.C. area, and he has a very selective group of people he wants to meet up with. Hey, Stephanie Anderson, thank you so much. Woohoo! Appreciate that very much. RV Rebel Girl, Crystal Beach on the Bolivar Peninsula. Living free, lost in space. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, Will Robinson. Thank you very much, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It's very nice. Mr. Breeze and Chair Bear. Wolfpack Kevin is unbearable. I like him. I think he's got a nice channel. I do, again, You know what a lot of nomads do, and Caravan Carolyn did this, got a dog, right? So now all the videos kind of focus on the dog. You don't have a lot of content, you get the dog. The dogs are always there on those low content days. Let's put 10 minutes of the dogs, cute little dogs running around and whining and moaning and jumping, and it's kind of filler. Everybody's got that. The cat, Jack's the cat, it's adorable. Big cat, the big cat, the big cat. Living Free Mikey needs a girlfriend to make his channel exciting. He used to have one. I don't know what happened to her. On all, you see a lot of these nomads with the former girlfriends. I want to do a shout out to Prepper Van Wayne, RV Prepper Wayne, there down in the panhandle of Florida. He did a video. He was right in the path of Hurricane Michael that came through Thursday. He said that he needed some money. He was trying to make some PayPal. He has a rental place there in his RV, and apparently he did suffer some damage. Somebody said I could not find his Facebook page, but somebody said on his Facebook that he'd had some sort of that the rental place got some sort of bad things happened to it. Some trees fell. I don't know if it damaged his RV or not. I don't know the whole details of it. I wish he would get back on YouTube and post an update, but all our best wishes to RV Prepper Wayne, and hope he gets through this okay. Doesn't look like any personal injuries, but that's pretty damn scary. That storm is really scary. It hit that couple towns, Mexico Beach, Florida there. It just came through like a bulldozer. CR Booger Rod in the house. CR Booger. You got 3.0 ready to go? Oh, yeah, I bet you do. Pixie Moondust, how are you? Randy, exclamation point. Richard off grid in the convol with Bob. I did not like Bob using the term haters. I thought that was beneath him. It's kind of like, anybody, you can't criticize me, right? Trust me. I've been on YouTube, or been doing my YouTube channel since 2005. Trust me. You either trust me or you don't. Well, it's one thing if you're just doing a channel. It's one thing if you're just doing a website. But if you're going to be creating a charity group that's, answerable to the IRS, that's going to be funneling people's donations to other people, I think it bears some scrutiny, and people with questions, that's not haters. Those aren't haters, All right, Janice, take your dog to the vet. I hope the doggy is okay. Hey, $20 to my PayPal. Thank you, Sunny girl. Can't stand the buffering. Well, if you do send money to my PayPal, they only take like 3 or 4% out of it. If you do the super chat, it's like 30%. So my PayPal, it's paypal.me/DCRTV. That's my website, DCRTV. I was trying to change that on PayPal to get Camo Dave, but it doesn't work. I can't change it. I fiddled with it for like 2 hours, and I don't know. Service geezers unite and strike for more pay. Yeah. Someone ought to do that. Would be a funny one, to have Caravan Carolyn out there, and the service geezers are all marching with picket signs. We're on strike. Living Free Mikey's ex-girlfriend gave him the nickname. Oh. Who else is here? Scrutiny is different from haters. Yeah, and you see the same thing. You see so many nomads that call anybody who criticizes them a troll. The trolls. You can't criticize me. That's one reason why I think my channel does some good. Okay, my videos, there's zero effort. They're kind of just squeaky cam. I don't spend a lot of time on production anytime. I just throw things together, and but the important thing, I think, are the comments. Now, I try to keep rein them in. My doxinator does. And, we try to, please keep your comments, no personal attacks, but, we do want a certain level of criticism. You have the right to criticize. You have the right to say, hey, I don't like your videos. I don't like this. I don't like that. These YouTubers, they just want to control everything. They want to be able to go out there and ask for money. And, I need a new refrigerator. I need, my tub, my shower has flooded over. I need a plumber. I need, Deborah Joy. I think she's a compelling person. She truly is. I kind of like her. I like her channels. She's just sitting there driving around talking, and she has a kind of a certain funny wisdom and way about her. Pee a lot. Gotta pee a lot. That's cool. I like that name. But yeah, she shows where she lives in her videos. I mean, anybody can drive around a couple trailer parks and find that out. And then she gets really angry when people are kind of, on her tail on things. Well, some of it is valid criticism. I'm not saying it all is, but, I don't know. Critics are not haters, but they are reviewers who go over the top with their comments. Yeah, and there's that line. Where do you draw the line between? And I have a difficult time with that sometimes. Where do you draw the line between funny sarcasm and mean hate? It's a fine line sometimes. And I don't know. I was schooled. I'm not saying I'm a journalist. Okay. I am not a journalist. I don't like the word journalist, but I was raised. I went to JMU and majored in communication arts, and I've worked as a reporter a number of times. And there are public figures, and you have the right to criticize them. And that's one of the basic tenets of the freedom we have in our country. You're a public figure. You're a radio disc jockey. You're a newspaper reporter. You're a politician. When you're on YouTube, you are putting your material, your life, your image in front of the public. You become a public figure. Nobody's forcing you to do that. Okay? You've made a decision. I want to be a public figure. Do you mind promoting my live stream at 11:30 on Geezer Uncut? Yeah, go over to Geezer's channel, 11:30, right? Cough up some money into my PayPal for that promo there, Mr. Geezer. 11:30 Geezer. He promises he won't fall asleep. But you're putting yourself in the front of the public, and you're getting thousands of people to watch you every day, and you're talking about your personal issues and your finances and things you want and need, and people are sending you things, and then you suddenly go, but don't criticize me. I don't want to be criticized. Well, you're a public figure now. We have the right to, Donald Trump doesn't want us criticizing politicians. He wants politicians to be able to sue you for slander and libel if you criticize them. Well, they're a politician. They're a public figure. And that's the brilliance of American, freedom of speech, is that, you have the right and the responsibility and the freedom to criticize public figures. If you can't live in that fishbowl, if you're a person that can't live in that fishbowl, then don't become a public figure. There are lots and lots of jobs where you're not in front of, in the public, like in a mass appeal way that way. I don't know. I just say to some of these YouTubers, maybe it's time to just get off YouTube and go work as a cashier at Walmart or something, If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Now, yeah, stalking is bad. Saying, slander and libels, things are never good. But that's what you get when you put yourself in a public, you're a public figure now. You've got 100,000 subscribers, 200,000 subscribers. You're getting recognized on the street. It's your decision. Lettuce. Geezer, Dave, thank you for helping me, showing people where I live now, Dave. The world knows where I live. Yeah, the cement plant. Go find a cement plant. That's where he lives. Cement plant. Haymarket awaits. I'm not going to Haymarket, Craig. Geezer, you have done videos. you show your house and you can see across the street. You did the video the other day of the pole. You pulled the pole up, right? And there's a video there, and you can see, you've done videos out front of your house. You can see what the house looks like in the videos. You can see your neighborhood. Come on. Oh, Dave is outing me. Delaware is small. I didn't mention the town. I didn't say it was what's a town. Geezerville. He lives 2 miles outside of Geezerville, 1.3 miles from a Wawa. The Green Lantern is closed. Hey, everybody, I got to wind things down here. What are we at? I can't go for 2.5 hours like that other guy. I just can't. I just can't do it. It's like, we love the Geezer. Everybody go to the Geezer's live stream. It'll be at 11:30. That's in about 40 minutes. Yeah, just Google Geezer. I don't know. But yeah, the other day he fell asleep during his live stream. He was doing a live stream and he just nodded off, and he was like sleeping for like, I don't know, half an hour. Get some of that Red Bull or the energy beverage thingies and have a couple of those, you know, and you got to stay awake. Okay. That's rule number one when you're doing a live stream. The other thing you can do is do a stand up. I stand up when I do these. You know, it's a little harder to fall asleep because you're not really comfortable than laying back. You know, well, you might collapse and fall down or something. I don't know. You know, you might want to give us your address too. Post your address, because if you do that, if you do like pass out while you're doing the live streams, at least people can call 911 and have them go and save your life. So maybe Geezer should actually put his address down at the bottom in case I fall asleep or pass out. You know, call 911 to this address. Because we were thinking the other day, you know, when you did that thing where you kind of look like you look like you passed out, people were saying, what if he's going to, you know, what can we do? We're helpless. We don't know where he lives. And I know what his house looks like, and I know what it's across the street from, but I don't know the address of it or anything, you know. Deborah Joy is shutting down her account. Really? Robert B2468. That's not good. I hope not, because I think we like her a lot. But, you know, hey, I don't know, you know. Do the map, damn it. Hold on here. Let me check a few things out. We got 5,305 subscribers. I want to thank everybody. That is really nice. Way over the 5,000 mark. No, I don't think Deborah Joy is going to shut down her account. Hey, Daniel from Quebec, $6.99 Canadian, because I love you, even if I said you look like a Village People guy. Young man. Da, 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 da. Oh, you have sleep apnea. Okay. Man, well, you got to get that fan pipe thing, you know? Yeah, man, you don't want to mess with that. Yeah, narcolepsy, right? While you're driving, you just fall asleep, right? Fell asleep at work too. Wow. All righty, folks. Yeah, what time is it? It's almost pushing up to 11 o'clock. I want to thank everybody for being here. Go to Geezer Uncut at 11:30. Yeah, you need to send me some money, Geezer, for your promotion there. Geezer Uncut 11:30 to watch my crazy live stream, guys. I won't fall asleep, everyone. Destiny Shelby Road, is so nice having you here. Have a great day. Yes, everybody have a wonderful Saturday. Finally, some nice cooler weather here on the East Coast for all you folks. Yeah, so we're finally going to starting. It's finally actually going to start feeling like fall. We want to do a shout out to Carolina Tony. Carolina Tony's one of my favorites. I like to watch his channel. He's down there in South Carolina. He had some problems with his house. He had the hurricanes and all that caused some humidity in his under the house, and it caused the floors to buckle. So he's been busy working on that, putting in new insulation and dehumidifying everything. So a shout out to Carolina Tony. A shout out to all the other folks at the bottom of YouTube who weathered all these storms, the bad weather there in North and South Carolina. Shout out to RV Prepper Wayne. Hope you're doing okay. Maybe your friend Eric could come in with a little bit of help there for you, huh? Maybe somebody could set up a GoFundMe. I don't know. It's if that's if what we're hearing is true. We shout out to you guys. We hope everything's okay. Yeah, it's scary to live in a place that, one day a storm could come in and everything gets, whoa, that's scary, right? Very much. Long Duck Dong, Cat Kankin, RV Rebel Girl, Ramblin' Rome, Eric S. How can I get courage to make a vid on my channel? I don't know. Courage. It doesn't take, just make a video, put it up. It doesn't have to be public. Make it private for a while and see how you like it. Make it public. I don't know. Geezer, have a great day. Yeah, 11:30. Mummy and Clyde, California Gumbo. Hey, stay safe down there in New Orleans, right? Mr. Breeze, NH Libra. Mr. Square Art is here. Mr. Square Art. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Take a snooze with a geezer. They should call it the afternoon nap. Geezer's afternoon nap. Go back to the old man. You need to do the old man, geezer. Get the old man, and then you could 2:30 in the afternoon. Geezer, take a nap with the old geezer. That would be funny. Bob could help out Prepper RV Wayne. There's another one. Yeah. How about that, Bob? How about it, Eric? He's got a lot of friends in the bottom of YouTube here. I mean, somebody should help him out, I don't know. Time to go shave our heads and put on our camo shorts. Hey, I'm wearing the long pants today because I got so bit by the mosquitoes, man. Oh, the mosquitoes here in Northern Virginia have been horrible. Oh, yeah. I may bring back old geezer today. All right, I'm going to try to watch on my phone. And I'm out and about today. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, go to my Dave Hughes channel and watch Doxinator Craig's storm video there from South Carolina, okay? If you go to my Camo Dave channel and go down the right column, you'll see our recommended channels and my Dave Hughes channels there. Click on that, and then you can go and watch the Doxinator's video. There is actually pretty good. Nice, steady camera there, and with the waves, and yeah, some good stuff there. So check it out. Let's make that a viral video. All right. All righty, folks. That's it for today. Thank you for being here for SaturDAVE, another episode in the bag. Oh, yeah. Don't use other people's sign-offs. Oh, I'm so tempted. That's the way. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. No. All right, folks. Stream Silencio, thank you so much for being here. Goodbye.